In the middle of the chaos, she's dancing with glee. The world's falling apart, but she's as wild as can be. Zombies roam the streets, but she don't even care. She's got a bottle in her hand and a wild look in her stare. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, she's got flour on her fingers and frosting on her face. Zombie limbs are stumbling, but she keeps up the pace. From one house to another, she's never in a rush. A dancing baker in the apocalypse in the perfect hush. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, in every basement, on every floor, there's a rave, there's a table, and there's always more. Pumpkin pies and cupcakes, cider in the air. Zombies at the door, but Snow Beetle doesn't care. Oh, Snow Beetle, she's a party queen, baking pies while the world's unseen. She don't mind the danger, she don't care to hide. In the middle of the end, she's living her life wide-eyed. Oh, so let the dead arise and the cities burn bright. Snow Beetle's got a pie and she's ready for the night. With every beat of the music and every slice of the pie, she'll party till the end with no need to ask why. Oh, Snow Beetle, she'll party on and on and on, baking pies till the last dawn.
Good evening, Knox Country. I'm Snow Beetle, and you're not. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, new player's survival guide for Build 42. Today with prioritizing loot targets. That's right, I stream Project Zomboid every day. Something's wrong with my audio. I hear like background noise. It's open in YouTube. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Maybe it's just the game. Let's see. What if I unpause it? Oh, I see. It was the sound of the refrigerator, even though I had the game paused. Okay, never mind. I was like, what is going on in my headset? We'll bring that back up. Welcoming to the stream, Smarty. Hi. Matthew Penny. Welcome back, Loot Goblins Unite. Indeed. If they did, the world would be a very empty place. The Great Gatsby. My heart is a compass that forever points to Snow Beetle. Aw. Sierra, howdy, howdy. Welcome back. Penny says to Gatsby, mine points to pillow. I love pillows. Gatsby says, hashtag waifu body pillow club. I'm not going to say anything about that. Theron Melcher, good morning, welcome back. Swingy Mark, glad to see you here, sir. Great timing, Snow Beetle. I just woke up. Did you wake up to the Snow Beetle theme song? Was it like your alarm clock? Must make tea, BRB. Sounds good. Throw in an extra sugar cube for me. All right. we have Lady Snow Beetle, Burglar, survived 14 days, 4 hours, zombies killed 283 with the ratchet wrench in the conservatory. That's where we're at with that. So last episode for this run, we demonstrated how to safely navigate a brand new area that you do not know, so that you could scout a little bit, get the lay of the land, as it were, and not die. So we are here in our FOB forward operating base. Let's get rid of this. Hiding out a little bit north of Irvington. We drove all through this area, marked the hit video, gas station, tools, medical, more tools. So places that we might want to hit. Just kept updating the map so we have targets to go back to if we want. Gatsby says, which run is this? This is the new player's survival guide for Build 42. It's hard to keep up with the Beatles cinematic universe. I'm trying to keep it fresh, my friend. I could play the same one every day, I guess, but then I have to pick one. And I don't know if I can do that. So I actually didn't have an idea for this episode until like 5 minutes before I made the thumbnail, so I had to come up with something. So I was checking what we had to do, and we're still looking for electrical books or how-to generator books, how to use generators books. Keep calling it a book. Electrical skill books, or how to use generator magazine, so that we could start using power back at our base, because power has been shut off. Oh wait, we still have power. See, I'm even getting my cinematic universe mixed up. Okay, so in that case, we're trying to get them before power goes out so that we're ready. Either way, those are our main targets, and I may have even put them on the map. Let's see. Well, that lady's having a bad day. I didn't write them down on this map, or maybe I did in our old neighborhood up here in, oh yeah, is it Echo Creek? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Originally, we were trying to find how to use generators. Oh, weapons as well for short blunt and tools. We may have found a pipe wrench already, but if not, we keep looking for that. So the reason I mentioned prioritizing, like Matthew Penny said, loot goblins unite. You don't have to be a loot goblin unless you want to. Your knee pads have little smiley faces on them. I noticed that too. I don't think that's by design, but I like to see them as happy faces too. Darren says one of those alternate timelines. That's right. In one of those alternate timelines, we don't have power, but in this one we do for now. So my main objective right now is I want to make sure we have power back at the base in Echo Creek at the gas station there when the power goes out, so that we can still, refrigerate our food and not have to live in the dark. We'll be able to craft stuff at night if we want to. But in order to do that, we need the how to use generator magazine and or the electrical books. Or I should just say, or the electrical books. So if those are the priorities, we may not need to pick up to loot medical right now. I did talk about weapons and tools, so this should probably be a target, because these storage units should have some useful tools and weapons. This building as well for tools and weapons. Hit video, we'll talk about that in a second. Gas station, only if we need to fuel up. Do I have any other? I think those are the only ones I marked. Beyond that, there's a hardware store down here somewhere to the southwest. Might be this one actually, but if it's not, it's down here further, where we could also look for maybe didn't find them in the other world, but Well, actually, I was looking for welding books in that one, so we'd be looking for electrical. So we might have a little more luck. But beyond that, uh, we don't have to loot everything. Now, the only reason I bring this up is it depends on your play style, obviously. Gatsby says, Sensei, we also need to keep an eye out for 2 generators if we don't already have them. Very good point. And the reason Jay brings this up is because you want 1 generator for your gas pumps and 1 generator for your home, is I think what you're getting at. Of course, we're living at the Echo Creek gas station, which also has residential above it. So we probably only need 1, but normally you probably would want 2. And we do know there's 1 there right across the street from the gas station. So we have a generator, but it's not bad to have 2, especially if we want to have one at a external base like this one. But as many as we can find, we'll probably find them in storage units too, hopefully, maybe down here. Otherwise, they'd probably be garages. But if you watch a loot goblin play, and I'm not knocking loot goblins, I never would. I joke about it all the time, but it comes down to how do you enjoy playing? Some people love collecting loot, and that's cool. I am not one of those people. I hate putting stuff away. I hate trying to carry too much stuff, except in my backpack. That's always overflowing. But just ask Han, he'll tell you. So you'll see other players, or I should say other streamers that play Zomboid that like to collect loot. They'll go building to building to building and completely clean everything out, regardless if it was their target or not. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't like to do that. I prefer to cherry pick my targets so that I don't have to spend as much time looting, and then come back to the other ones if as needed. So today I would say we should hit this storage unit place. We'll probably skip medical. We'll hit this tool place, and then we'll head down to the DIY place, the hardware store. However, this hit video, I would say this would be a target of opportunity to where videos are so useful, assuming you don't learn everything from the TV shows in the beginning of the run in order to gain skill level. By watching TV, once you've established power, you have a TV with a VCR, you can find skill VHS tapes here. Because the videotapes are so light and easy to carry, and because you don't find them very often unless you find a video store, it's probably worth hitting this place because we could probably throw all of them in a seat or in a bag if we wanted to. And they're valuable enough that it's worth making an extra stop, even though it's not critical to our current mission, if that makes sense. And there could be other targets like this. Maybe I don't know, you find a grocery store that has a ton of canned food. That's a pretty good opportunity. Maybe you come across a gun store and you need ammo, but you weren't specifically looking for it. Well, ammo is hard to come by, so that's another opportunity. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go to every single house and every single building if you don't want to. So we're going to cherry pick targets today. Sweeney says, do the electrical VHS spawn in hit bids? Or are they only home VHS? I think homes only. I don't know if there are any electrical VHS, are there? I could be wrong, but I don't think so. There are VHS that train electrical. Yeah, Gatsby's asking the same thing. I'll never say no, especially in Build 42, because there could be stuff I haven't seen yet. But as far as I know, there are no electrical skill VHS tapes. If you're talking about the books, no, they would not show up in the hit video store. Hopefully that answers your question. There are 2 that you know of. One's called TV Repair, and the other is an AV Club. Are those vanilla? Are they like home videos or something? Gatsby says, for every 100 VHS tapes I loot, I watch 0. I'm bad about not watching them. And the thing is, with Build 42, I'm not saying that VHS tapes are obsolete, but if you watch all the shows in the beginning, They kind of are, because it's all the same stuff, and you can't go past level 3, as you know, anymore. With like, it used to be in 41, you could watch all the TV shows and then basically watch the VHS tapes after that, and you gain the skill twice, or I should say the experience twice. Well, now you can only get up to level 3 in a skill from the tapes or the TV shows, and then that's it. Watching any more tapes or TV won't help you. So, um, if you've already maxed out your skills to 3 that are affected by television, uh, the videos may not help you. So, um, so the way I look at VHS tapes now in this game, if you don't want to, run your schedule in the beginning of your run, making sure you're in front of the TV every time a show is on, just forget about it. And as soon as you hit your video store, then you can gain all of your knowledge from that. Of course, I'm assuming that you'll find every videotape too. Also, hey, Admiral, welcome in, sir. Also, I'm now exceptions are popping into my head. For example, there are VHS tapes for Car Zone, a TV show called Car Zone. You can learn mechanics. That isn't available on the regular TV channels in the Life and Living. So, in that case, those tapes are always valuable. And like Mother's Boy, that's one teaches you a little short blade, and there's probably some others that I'm not thinking of, where you can learn stuff that's not available on the TV. So either way, I almost always go into the video store unless it's just overwhelmingly overrun with zombies and I don't want to deal with it, and I don't need them right then. Lord Vukadlak, welcome in. I once found a survival house on my first day. I decided it was better to move in than to loot the house, given it was already mostly barricaded. That's actually an excellent point. I've done that myself. If it's in a reasonable area that you're safe, why take the time to move everything when it's already there? Especially if you have less loot at your current base, just bring it over to the new house. But you have to like the location too. But yeah, it's a good idea. Sweeney says there's a sandbox setting to allow media XP past level 3. But there's a sandbox setting is almost always true, so I appreciate you're probably talking vanilla APOC settings. Yeah, I'm talking vanilla. I didn't know that was a setting that you could change those, so that's cool. So if you still want to be able to get XP from VHS after the TV stations go offline, find that setting in sandbox, and that would be the way to go. And that's kind of cool because some people like the old stuff from 41 and they might want to reinstate it. So I'm glad the devs made it so everybody could do that in most cases. Gatsby says, Dog Goblin taught me to love again. Do not watch Dog Goblin. I'll let you figure out why on your own. I could spoil it for you, but don't watch Dog Goblin. Theron says Kung Fu. That's right. The TV show or learning it. And welcome in, Theron. If I forgot to welcome you in, I apologize. Getting that early mechanics and electrical can be brutal. Yes. Yeah, I wish there were electrical. I hope Sweeney's right about the electrical tapes, but I have never found those. So bark. All right. So we're gonna go to this place first. I think we're pretty much set as far as being prepared. I forgot my hunger weight was at 80 and climbing. That's good. We still have fresh bread on us. We got our lucky hot dog key ring. I don't remember acquiring that, but that's fine. We still have some of this stew left too, a lot of it. And it's 1 p.m., so we'll go look around real quick before it gets dark. Do I have a weapon? I do. I think I'm working on. I dropped something. Just putting random stuff on the ground. All right. Well, we did watch some TV, so carpentry's not quite at 3, so we could get a little bit from skill tapes. Cooking's already at 3. Mechanics, we could use Car Zone videos if we find those. Probably learn stuff for agriculture and definitely for fishing and foraging and trapping. So we can still learn stuff from the tapes. So it's definitely a good target. I hope Sweeney is right. Really, Snow Beetle? What do you mean? Actually, I shouldn't say it that way. You're right. Sweeney is right. I just haven't seen them before. Because I believe you. Moldry AV Club recipe. Craft makeshift radio electrical plus 300. Oh, wow. That's a pretty good deal. TV repair. Well, I just hope I can find those someday. Sweep the leg, both. Yes. Time for you to leave. I do have a... Okay, I'm like, where's my vehicle at? Do I have water? Yeah, we're fine. Hopefully we can find something to make into a sandwich. But they're home VHS, very rare. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've ever found a home... I know they exist, I believe you. But if I've ever found a home VHS that taught me anything, I don't think I got lucky enough. I had to look it up after not being 100% sure. It's usually the best thing to do. Dude, where's your car? I know, I found it. I need to warm up a little bit, so let's take this guy out. Before we get into the busy area, see, what's funny is my character on really both other worlds, I did more fighting, so this character does not have very good short blunt skill yet. Yeah, we're level 2. It's not terrible. Robert Kane's diary. Gatsby says, did y'all see Nomus started a small town first responders run? I did. I think he's a few episodes in, isn't he? He didn't start over, did he? I started watching it, but he didn't have a vehicle yet to test the ragdoll stuff. Yeah, in fact, let me drop Nomus's link if you guys are looking to find him. He's super chill, very organized. Always fun to watch. He's my hero. Catch it now. It's not like there's anything better to watch. Do it. Go ahead. I'll wait. That's funny. Have you ever watched Jodzilla play? People will say, or he'll say like, "Oh yeah, definitely check out this other streamer, but not right now." He's so funny. Okay, I'm breaking my own rules here. I want to warm up, but I don't want to fight the entire neighborhood. Look at them spreading out. They're getting organized. For those of you tuning in just for the new player's survival guide, maybe you haven't seen the ragdoll stuff yet. Hopefully we'll get a car that we don't care about so we can demonstrate a little bit of that. But also they changed some of the falling animations for the zombies, which is kind of cool, kind of scary, a little bit dangerous. See, look at that. That guy fell down for no reason. You have to be a little bit careful. We'll probably have to go over that at some point, too. Matthew says, down with Snow Beetle, up with mini skirts. Theron says, drag them off with the siren. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of action. Gatsby says, a car we don't care about. A Tesla would be perfect. Dude, that would be awesome. Lead them to a field with fire. We could do that. I don't know if I've done a burn in this series yet. I think I did in the Build 41 version. We'll do that at some point. Penny, welcome in, Matthew Penny. Hey, were you here? Oh my gosh. Just ignore me. Did he run into the zombie in front of him before they also went down? Yes. It's very confusing at times. The delay on the stumble is the killer. You can get tricked into second swing so easily and do a ground attack that misses and leaves you very vulnerable. It absolutely does. It's very scary to see. Admiral says the new falling animations probably won't bother new players because they won't have known the old version. Yes, but I think especially what Sweeney's saying. No, is it Sweeney? Yeah, about the delay. It's already almost got me killed. Do you think that's because of how I used to fight, or how I'm used to fighting? Like they're standing up and you swing at their feet, even though that's not what you wanted to do. Sweeney says, I like the idea, but I hope devs speed it up or make it super obvious. Yeah, they'll iron it out. I'm sure of it. Is that is falling so we can tell it's happening? But last episode of, or yesterday's stream, I noticed that, like, zombies were actually bumping into each other. And if you pushed one back, it kind of temporarily staggered the one behind it. I'm liking the feel of that. It's hard to get used to, but it feels more realistic to me. I don't know if that was by design or not, but I'm hoping. There's this drive through town with siren and take a horde out of town and leave them. I wish it was that easy, Theron, but the problem with Build 42 zombies, they lose interest, so they won't stay on you as well as they used to. It could be done, but it would take a long time. It is what? Admiral says, oh, it is the older players that have to learn the new falling animations. I see what you're saying. I already have hot wiring skill. Well, I guess if we find electrical and not how to use generators, I'm going to need the watches. We'll fight these guys too. I'm almost warmed up. Don't drive fast. Well, I'm trying to think if I want to commit to that or not. It just takes a lot of time, in my opinion. Truth be told, I have not tried to lure with a siren in Build 42 yet, so I may not know what I'm talking about. But just based on their general behavior, I'm thinking it would either take a really long time or would not really work. What we could do is, once I loot the places I want... Oh, Don't lock up, game. All right. Then we could try it. So I could see if it works for me. The way you're suggesting. It's a powerful tool? Absolutely. Siren is definitely a powerful tool. Unless you tell yourself, I'll be careful, then it's okay. Sweeney says, I do like the new favorite recipe item highlight UI thing. It's a bit busy for a player like me that faves a ton of stuff. Yeah, it's still super useful. You talking about that green star? That's the point, clear areas. Yes. I guess what I keep coming back into my mind is, do I want to advise new players to use the siren? I mean, I guess they have to learn it eventually. You're not wrong. Oh, wait, what's the ID say? Chong Hale? Interesting name. Sweeney says, I am. It's an advanced technique, not for new players, but certainly something to teach later. Yeah, I mean, really, once we go through clearing the buildings I was talking about, or looting them, we could start using the siren, see how it goes. But it would be more experimental on my part because I don't know how it's going to play out, is all I'm saying. We can definitely try it. Darren says, I have a noisemaker and I can't swing a bat. Or I don't have a weapon. Are you saying use the siren to clear areas when you're not prepared to fight? He says it's an interesting episode using noisemakers, smoke bombs, sirens to lure. How to herd a big group. Maybe using fire to clear them out. Noob skill. Which is noob skill? Yes. Oh, not using a weapon. I guess you could call it a noob skill because it's sort of an easy way to get their attention, but man, if you're not ready to deal with that horde, I guess if you learn to do it in safe areas like you were talking, I kind of see what you mean. Oh, I broke the wrench. Guess I could use a claw hammer, but I'd rather not. All right, we'll use the crowbar. Siren Gatsby, is it true that you can find huge deposits of clay in schools? You son of a bitch, Gatsby. It's not, it's a lie. Alright, I think I'm warmed up. I didn't know I was out of weapons, though. I'm in the back, maybe? Or I can access them from in here. Yeah, you betcha. Hmm. There we go. It's the same with yelling. Need to know how to use it. Very true. In fact, I don't use yelling myself very often, but people do use it religiously. You're absolutely right about that. The time and the place, or in some players' methodology, everywhere. Just on a larger scale. All right, get the gas station. Yep. A gas station. So there's quite a few here. We'll park this over here. So if we need to skedaddle, we can. Oh my. Did I even bring an axe? So I get the crowbar, I guess. Should have brought an axe. What the heck? Okay. I don't know what was going on there. Cropping for cash? What the hell is that sound? They banging on a fence? Oh, it must be around the corner. You can stab them through the fence if you have a knife. Just takes a minute. Oh, well, that didn't help at all. He's a dad. He knows how to yell. That's fair statement. I'm going to break the knife before... All right, well, that's not going to happen. These are all going to be locked. A spear? Yeah, you're right. Good way to train short blade. Theron's talking about stabbing through the fence. Excellent point. I just don't want to spend all day doing it, but... And the spear would also work. But I don't have one. We could probably craft one from somewhere, but... That was kind of reckless. I should have been aiming when I did that. Hmm. I wonder how long it'll take him to get through that gate. Got scissors in his legs. All right, without an axe, I'm not getting into any of these. Admiral says, I have yet to see someone stream finding a key to the storage units. I have seen keys to the office building, which also unlocks attached storage units. I see what you mean. When you say keys to the office building, by killing zombies inside or just finding them inside? Like in containers? Okay, so in a situation like this, obviously the door we came in is blocked. So you could open the gate and risk fighting them, but 3, you're probably going to get overwhelmed. Unless you're like Vega Plays or something. I don't know that I could do it. So I would probably climb over the fence to get out of here. Or wait for them to break it down, one or the other. I just don't know if this... Oh, they're going to be out of there in a minute anyway. Okay. So, that door is going to break very soon. Are they all on the door? Oh, that one's on that door. So that might take a minute. But always pay attention to the doors they're banging on, especially if it's more than one zombie, because they can break through pretty quickly. So you have to keep an eye on that direction so they don't... Sometimes they'll break the door down and you don't hear it. Sweeney says there will be 4 on it soon. It'll break fast. I was thinking that too. Gatsby says I found a key for the storage units in West Point and it only opened up one of the rows. The others stayed locked. Yeah, I think that's normal. Oz, welcome in. Glad to see you back in. David Estorp, welcome, welcome. Now I just open the gate and let them in and run around them. Yeah, you're probably right. They're kind of spread out. The only reason I'm concerned more than normal is the last stream I did. Because normally if I think there's a problem, I'll run straight at zombies just to go like basically through them to get away from whatever's behind me. But when I did it yesterday, I actually bumped into the zombie and it stopped me for a second. I was like, okay, that's new. It wasn't just like a shoulder check. It like totally stopped me. So it made me a little nervous to run towards them. So I'll need to practice that again. But you're right. Admiral says the zombies you kill can have keys to the main office, just never seen keys yet to the standalone storage units. I see. Sweeney, and climbing is punishing in Build 42. I'd wait for them to open in the escape route. Yeah, that's a good point, because if you can't get over the fence, or I should say, it could give you muscle strain climbing the fence. Says the ragdoll makes you bump off in random directions now. When you bump, that's what I saw. So I like it because it's more realistic, but I didn't know it was a thing, so I thought I was going to die when it happened. So I may even have to change my strategy of running into a room when I clear it, because it could be extra dangerous now, so I might not be able to do that anymore. Admiral says, yes, you now pinball at random when bumping into zombies. Yeah. Not cool. And when I say not cool, it is cool, but it scared the hell out of me. Alright. So, I don't think we brought an axe with us. I'm kind of waiting for them to break that open. And welcome in, David Estorp, Ragdoll or otherwise. Killzone Isa, welcome in. Is the workshop playing up one of the ones I'm subscribed? It said last updated 1 January 1970. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Sounds like some kind of glitch, though. And it's one you've used before? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think anyone can type that in manually, so I don't know what would cause that. Yeah, I'm kind of going to wait for them to open that. Or that. Well, at least we can get in there now. Oh, gate's down. Still doable. It's such a creepy sound, that chain link. Sweeney says to Killzone, all my mods have expected updates. Have expected update dates. So not sure what's going on with your one. I don't recognize this place. So yeah, we're in Irvington. Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I'm really digging the way they fall, the new fall animations. It's taking a little while to get used to, but I like it. I know they need to fine tune it, but I'm still liking it. In this case, we can just run past this guy, but we have all these to contend with, so... Did they all come out of here? Probably not. There's probably one standing right next to the door inside. Feel like I should kill all these on the fence, though. How's this knife looking? In decent shape, I guess. The pounding really ups your stress. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Thanks for reminding me. So if I haven't mentioned it already, since Gatsby did, them banging on the fences or doors or windows or whatever causes this stress here, which reduces your damage, I believe. And we're also panicked. So it's starting to get a little dangerous. And the only way to reduce this is that I know of is to find things that reduce stress, like reading comic books or like fiction books, stuff like that. May even be some VHS tapes you can watch. Other than that, I don't know what you could do. I don't think you can smoke unless you're a smoker, but you need noise canceling headphones. That would be funny. Sweeney says prioritizing immediately gets distracted by long combat session. Yeah, you're right. But this was a target, so I should have brought an axe. That was my mistake. I still would have had to fight, though. Killzone says, I don't know why they added Ragdoll. I never felt it needed it while playing. I guess it didn't need it. I think it adds a lot to it, though. Or it will once they get it worked out. I should probably... We'll get out of here and go get an axe. And this is why we parked over here. Hopefully it starts right away. Someone was telling me the fire department is north. Is it north of here? Or is it over here? It might be over here. I just don't know where it's at. Which is why we're exploring this place. Admiral says look for an area with fewer fence bangers. Like in the same storage area. Like on the other side. Sweeney says the kill zone, you can turn it off. So it's just another optional feature. Once it's better, I'll turn it on. That's again, sandbox settings can make things better for you. What is your weapon? Looks like a lollipop. It's a ratchet. Window lickers, fence bangers. We need more pejoratives for zombies. I want to find the fire department, but I don't know where it is. I don't think it's this way, though. Go here and cut east. So I thought I had an axe, but I do not. At least not with us. I don't want to ragdoll you. Get out of my way. Okie dokie. Try to avoid the bushes. Oh, I took out the mailbox. What a shame. So why would you play with Ragdoll turned on? Is it just for show and fun? Are you asking me? I think it's fun. Is Ragdoll turned on for PSSR? It is. But we don't have any cars or guns, so we're probably never going to see it. Gatsby says, the penny, when you foraged all that stuff in one go, how many in-game hours we talking? Also, you on 1 hour or 2 hour days? Fair questions. Is Irvington Fire Department... The Irvington Fire Department is just a short drive south of the storage units you were just at? Oh, man. Okay. That means we're going to be fighting a lot. Unless they lose interest. Oh, police is here too. All right. This way maybe? Continue south? Look at these guys blocking the road. All right. Cool. I bet that truck has an axe in it. Hmm. 1 hour days suspended? 2 to 3? Hmm. The lake is west of Guns Unlimited, right next to the cabin. How do I want to do this? Got to get rid of this before I start fighting again. Don't know if I have any books back at the house. I mean, it's not too far away. Let's go try to clear this up first. Unless I have books in here, but I doubt it. Motor Shop? Louisville Motor Shop? I'm sorry, Killzone says they did say you could turn off breakable fences. Yes, correct. Says sirens and lead them away. I know, I was just thinking Theron's probably sitting there going, just use a siren. Then circle back around, yeah. I'll tell you what. We'll go back, get rid of this stress. It's gonna get dark in a couple of hours. Probably, let's just make dinner. Go to get some sleep, and then we can come back in the morning and you try the siren. Stress goes down, but unhappiness is stubborn. Pull them off in several directions. Yeah, we'll do it as an experiment tomorrow. In game tomorrow. You need something fun like a Hottie Z. We do have one. That'll do the trick. Ooh, easy, easy. Go, go. We'll also strategize with the map. If we're going to learn how to do siren work, we should probably come up with a plan. Did I even eat that stew yet? I'll just eat that right now. It's going to go bad anyway. Weight dropping yet? Even. We'll eat half for now. Okay. Is there anything I want to take in the house? Not really. With high stress, prevent going to sleep? Maybe, but we're not even tired yet. I was thinking I was going to have to cook dinner. I forgot I had the stew on me. Get water. I guess I only had half a pot left. I'm like, why is this empty? I don't need to carry it around then. Maybe here. I must have hit the wrong button there. Oh, it's because I'm clicking on the belt. Like, why is it doing that? Wouldn't fill it with water since the water can be shut off at any time. Abba, welcome in. Admiral says hello to Abba. Theron says first responder vehicles are not just pretty. They have a use. Yeah, it's a good point. It says I think high stress will make you wake with night terrors if my smoker character goes to bed without having a smoke first. He usually wakes up with night terrors. Well, first thing we'll do is get washed up. We're at stressed out. I thought someone was telling me you couldn't wash all clothing anymore. Looks like it's still available. Oh, it's all clothing and all weapons, so they separated it. Okay. That's interesting. Wonder why they did that. I guess it makes sense. Maybe you don't want to clean your weapons. I don't know. Placement is also an option. You have 3 now. I don't want to leave them on, though. Admiral says get info there on Smoker. Okay. Stressed out. Where is that hotties at? I know we had one. Is it in my bag, maybe? Yep, there it is. Stress reduction is 100%. At least that's what it shows. Okay. Everybody avert your eyes. We're gonna read Snow Beetle. Lady Snow Beetle's gonna read a Hottie Z. He reads it for the articles though. Because you have to keep them separated. So I can leave blood on my blade. It sounds like it there, and it's pretty awesome. It says there's also bags and all other if you have dirty stuff on those. Oh, so bags is a separate item too? Cool. She just swings like that. You talking to me? Oh, wow. Didn't even do the job. We're just tense now. October 81. Sounds like a good year. I have another book on me, I believe. Oh, the things you'll do. I guess you have to read the whole thing. Okay, so it's not time for bed yet. I don't know why I'm storing stuff here. We're not going to stay. Guess I can just put the stuff back in the van. It's just the magazine and the watches. I guess it's not that much. Might as well make some toast before this bread turns into a moldy mess. You can identify as an arborist. Doesn't bother me. What? Penny lives near a magical lake full of wonder and stuff, mostly stuff. Is that green favorite star new or is that from a mod? It's new. It's not for favoriting though. It's it tells you where was it? It tells you that it's basically an ingredient for crafting. Which I don't know why the bowl doesn't have it, but it says is an input for favorited crafting recipe. Which doesn't really make sense in my mind. At least I don't understand it because not there. Yes, here. No, it's this one. You go under favorites, all I have, oh, it did show this time. When I looked at the other run, it didn't. Okay, so that makes sense. What it's showing is a digital watch is an input for a favorite crafting recipe. We favorited this one. So because this recipe is favorited, it's saying, hey, something you like to make, this is an ingredient to it. Now bring me another shrubbery. That is why I'm your king, oh, the lady of the lake, her arm clad in the purest shimmering, is it samite? Held aloft Excalibur from the bosom of the water. Some watery tart distributing swords. SG, welcome in. Bring in the jello. Sure. Just random jello. But that's what that green star means. So the flashlight, same thing, because it can be dismantled to make simple electronics. Or what is it? Scrap electronics. Dry toast. How boring. Oh, we'll spend some time coming up with a plan, I guess. All right. Sounded like Theron was talking about, so this is where we're going. There's a lot of Zeds. As well as the fire department, police department. So really, if we could clear this whole 2-block area, that would be ideal. I think Theron was saying, since there were 2 police or fire vehicles here, you technically have 3 sirens. So place them in strategic places, but then you have to leave them on and you can't get back to them to turn them off. So I don't like that. But what I was thinking of doing is like, we don't really want them to go north because we need to get back to the house that way. So maybe we could drive like to this intersection, fire up the siren for a little bit, drive down here, maybe over here a little bit, fire it up, and then drive down here into the neighborhood and fire it up. That might pull them away, but I don't know how effective it'll be yet. Then comes the fire. Oh, you mean like fire next to the vehicles? Admiral says the magazines and books become readable again after a large amount of time has passed. Yeah, I think it's like 90 days, or you can adjust it. So collecting and saving the hotties might be a thing, yeah. So there is a problem, though, Theron. Unless they fixed it. It is my understanding that right now in Build 42, rain does not put out fire. So if even one Zed gets away that's on fire, they can burn the whole town down. We don't know when it's going to rain next anyway. It says there's a sandbox setting for the cooldown time on the books. Very cool. Not in town. Not near town. Well, it's not like a Pied Piper situation. They're not going to follow us all the way down the road. Even, well, we're going to have to go really slow. And I also don't, there's probably a field over here, but I don't know for sure. Maybe over here. What field are you thinking of? Rain also did not put out fire in Build 41. It didn't? Are you sure? I thought it did. Rain's still not wash away blood? I don't think it does. Smoke break up vote. Thank you, Sagan. Thank you for being here. I'm pretty sure Rain put out fire in 41. I thought I saw it happen. I guess it could. Vaco plays at work. No, he doesn't. Welcome in, sir. Just try starting to clear your objective. Rain absolutely put out fire in Build 41, says Lord Bukadlak. I think so too. But I always doubt myself. Well, let's drive around and look for a place to take them then, I guess, since we're not tired yet. So you know what we're doing in the morning. And yes, you don't have to come up with a plan. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And things can change, but I seem to do better if I have a plan first, even if I completely change it. Because if I go in completely blind and just randomly do stuff, I just go round and round in circles and accomplish not very much. Baco has to report workplace cruelty. They actually expect me to work. What? Let me talk to him, Baco. Put him on the chat. There says drag them through a neighborhood. Maybe they'll start setting off alarms. SG also does not remember rain putting out fire, or at least I've not seen it happen. And all the people you watch play. Sagan says, I saw a mod yesterday. Rain puts out campfire, but not sure what version it was. Wow. That would suck. So, if we're going to drive them into a neighborhood, I guess when we come into town in the morning, we could go south and then turn east on this road, fire up the siren like right about here, and slowly start driving east. And then, I don't know, shut it off like over here, goes south, fire it up again here, and drive east again. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to play with it, I guess, because I don't know how this is gonna work. Know your route, yeah. Get your roads exposed. You saw snow putting out fire? Huh. Or if it was modded. Have you noticed changes on fishing in 42.8? I have not. It seems to. I have limited experience in the new version, but I caught a fish almost right away. I didn't feel like I waited any longer than I normally do. And it was a decent size. But I don't have enough data to determine for sure. Yeah, we'll just drive down here, see what it looks like. Can't sleep anyway, I'll just go for a drive. Alright, so we would fire it up about here. Drag them this way, going really slowly, and hopefully they don't break my windows. Because I don't really know what's over here, so we'll take a little peek. Oh, that's a cute playground. Exposed, exposed. A very, very good lyrics, Sagan. False reelings where you didn't even get a tin can? Really? It doesn't catch massive fish that I can't carry anymore? How much have you been trying? Don't like my driving? Get off the sidewalk. Alright, so let's say we went... See, I don't know how far this road goes south. Oh, it looks like it goes pretty far. So we can turn on here, drive slowly all the way down here. Shut it off. Come south. Go back west. Start here. Do the same thing. Then we'll see how far south this road goes. Because always in my mind, another ambulance. I want it to be like surgical, but it never is. Oh, we can't even go this way. It's always all haphazard. Oh, it does go all the way through. Cool. Actually, we probably drive south next on this one. That we won't run into the first group. So we bring them this way and dip down here. So then my only concern is if we... All right, we'll mark it up. If we draw the zombies from here with the siren going slowly, we'll say to here. And then we draw these here. Same thing. Except we're going to turn this way. So this is what I don't understand. If I start the siren here, it's going to pull zombies from this area and all these areas in this direction towards the black buildings. So by the time I get all this done, go down south and come back up this way, it's going to be infested again with whatever got pulled from the neighborhood. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. There says, may not want to drive back to an area that you have hoarded up. No matter how you plan in Zomboid, the game always has other ideas. Very true. That's why I love it. There says, pay attention to the ones in front. In front of what? Because says, I mark the place where you get overrun by zombies as well. See, Vaco knows how this is going to go. Then don't get that close. So maybe start the sirens. I just don't know what the range on it is my problem. If we don't do it here, maybe start that one. Don't do that. And then if we come back around, we could then start one like here. Pull them that way. That would probably pull all these too. Maybe that would work. You can power level your sneak skills fast next to a car that has a horde. Can't believe the character's not tired yet. So can I even go through this way? Looks like it. Oh, good. Railroad tracks. Perfection. Oh, that's a cool looking building. Turn on the siren in the crashed ambo. I could be wrong, but I think it's a mistake to turn on a siren that I can't turn off. Okay, so I actually probably don't want to go this way. I should have gone farther south. Look at him ragdoll. So I would take the railroad tracks, but not go north. Cut across this way. And then down here. Oh, I need to go much farther south. I forgot that's how far south the fire department was. Here. Take this farther south. At least I can see them on the mini map while I'm driving. Now let's drive down here, see how far this goes. Oh man, he turned right in front of me. All right, so we'll do it like this. Get rid of this one, and then we'll head this way. And let's see if it'll turn this way. Yeah, that'll work. Guess we're gonna have to take sleeping pills. Let's go home and go to sleep. We have a big day tomorrow. I like that I'm going to learn something today, for better or for worse. Even if it doesn't work 100%, if it mostly works, we'll have less to kill, so that's good. I'm going to lock the door even though I don't need to, because I'm trying to stay in the habit for Spiffa Rat Race, because I'm starting to get out of the habit of it. I had a pill here. Man. Alright, let's take some pills. Not the whole bottle. Gee. I still have the empty carton from the juice. I had the big knife, so I don't need the fillet knife right now. Good, now we're tired. We'll sleep with the hot easy. You can power level your sneak skills fast next to a card that has a horde. Didn't you already say that? Or is it a glitch in the Matrix? Oh, it was just a while ago. I thought I saw chat move. Tried that in a small town. Let's go to sleep. Watch, it's going to be foggy now. Yeah, we're almost an hour and a half in. I haven't looted anything. Benny says, speaking of the rat race, I'm still having issues with my game blocking up and requiring reloads during the sleep cycle. It's random. Some cycles will end fine. Either way, I reopen and the save is okay. It's just odd. Huh. Locks up when you're sleeping. You can power level your sneak. Jay, you're killing me. You really are. Yep, told you it'd be foggy. Damn it. We're going anyway. Need food anyway? Alright. Well, this ought to be good. Why does this game hate me? I'm gonna crash into every freaking zombie on the road. It couldn't just be light fog. And he says, I thought I was... Actually, we'll just let it run so it burns some of the fog off, hopefully. Thought it was controller related since I was okay during cycles I unplugged it, but it is locked up with the controller unplugged. Unstable for the win. Huh. Ice Cream Man? I can still do it during the fog, but man, we're going to wreck this ambulance. And I like this car. Don't really have anything else to do for it. Just never sleep. Okay. Have we talked about driving in fog? It sucks. Don't try this at home, kids. At least they're enjoying the fog. Leave me alone. Penny says to Jay, in real life, I already do that. My in-game self needs more sleep. The biggest problem is not seeing stop signs and small trees in the fog. And probably mailboxes. Oh, and zombies. Okay. This is where we're supposed to first turn on the first siren. We'll go to the second right. We'll make the second right. That's a road, a paved road. Or just before the second right, we'll shut it off and then turn south. Stop signs. We're really worried about traffic violations. Yes, we must obey. Okay, so this, and then this, and then this, and then this. I have to turn it. Nope, that's not it. That's the lights. That's a light pole. You're supposed to pull over. You're supposed to yield. Jay's like, come on, stop sign. The good news is one hit with the vehicle kills him, so. Reiki. Watch out for the bushes. Okay, phase 1 complete. We ain't pulling squat moving this fast. Oh my gosh. What happens if your character doesn't go to sleep and is past ridiculously tired? I don't think anything happens in vanilla. There was a mod, though, that would make your character just pass out. In this fog, even the zombies are like, I don't know where this siren came from. You reach enormous levels of moodles. Maybe turning this ambulance on is a better idea. But we're going to stick to the plan for now. All right, so now we need to go up this road to that last arrow and then double back and then go south. I'll try to go a little slower, Jay, okay? We'll do the other one. Sounds exactly the same. Remain in your homes. Ah. Okay, phase 2 complete. Good afternoon, little girl. Looting where? Irvington. Storage units, video store, another like industrial building. What else was there? We're going to look at the hardware store, police station, fire station. Those are some of the goals, but right now we're trying to pull them away from some of those targets because a couple people wanted me to try it. So now we're going to double back. We'll go to the second right. Not like that. Oh yeah, these guys are going to love the siren. Oh boy. At least I'm not coming back this way. Oh, I turned the wrong way. Shit. Is it clear? Please tell me it's clear. Is there a fence? Make a complete stop at the stop sign. All right. So one benefit to turning ragdoll effects on is easier car kills. Absolutely. At least until they fix it. Unless that was unless they did that intentionally. I'm not sure. All right. Head south until we get to that purple building. Hang a left and then hang a right. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go slower. My bad. I should have taken Sunday Driver. All right. I think that was all of them. Now we just need to, I would say, we can cut across here, go back up north, maybe all the way here past the medical center. We'll head to the fire department first because we need an axe anyway. Jay says, if you have Sunday Driver, are you allowed to drive on the other 6 days? That would be awful. Keyboard does not have a horn. Oh, can I honk the horn also? I didn't think of that. Does it? I think the siren travels farther though, doesn't it? Do they stack or something? Oh, not the bushes. Okay, we don't want to go directly that way, so we're going to cut across and then go this way. Still think we should go all the way over here. Yeah. Where's the school? I'm going to do a complete stop at the stop sign. You guys didn't get the memo. You're supposed to be in the middle of town. Oh, that was delayed. Like, I know I hit that guy. Why didn't he fall down? And then he just exploded. Should I go in on foot? Mm, we're hungry before 10 a.m. We should have should have had breakfast. I know we didn't have anything. Should I stop before McDonald's stops or Spiffos stops serving breakfast? Probably should hurry. I don't think stacking sounds matters, just range and consistency. So a siren is as good as it gets. That's what I was thinking. Maybe a high level noisemaker is better, but I use a mod to make mine noisier. I only tried noisemakers once and I wasn't impressed, so I don't know. Haven't tested it enough. Well, it didn't seem to pull those guys away. Maybe they were too far. Let me look at the map again. Okay, so actually that did work. Well, maybe. These guys are probably out of range. They should have heard this one, though. I'll drive south on the railroad track and stop here at the road, see what it looks like. How do you sneak in a car? Well, they're really close to the storage units, that's for sure. I might need to do it again over here. Why did you drive over the bushes? See what the fire department looks like, at least. So either I didn't drive slowly enough, or the zombies just lost interest when I got a reasonable distance away. Because if nothing else, this last run here should have pulled these guys away. I do enjoy how this episode just went off the rails. No axe, too many Zeds, fog, how easily PZ throws our plans out the window. I know. So that whole adapt and overcome thing, I guess. Just don't die. Should try to grab an axe real quick. What's going to happen next? The heli event? Chopper sounds in the distance. I think we passed that. I should turn it back on though. Someone suggested that a while back. Make it so it shows up every so often. There is an axe there, but I was too afraid to grab it. Alright. Try to pull these guys away. We'll go back and get that axe. We'll do Vaco's 6 honks thing. Vaco's like, no, not like that. Oh my. Go around the block. Theron says, or wait, Hulk, welcome in. Sticky situation you have going on here? Yeah. Theron says you need to stop being so afraid of the siren and death. Well, that's never going to happen. At least you have an ambulance never nearby. Great for if you have an accident. I like it. Wow, they really like the horn better than the siren. Is it because the fog was blocking the sound? What are all you guys still doing here? Can I cut through this backyard? Doesn't look like it. Is it like military base housing where you can just drive through everybody's backyard? Well, we could always grab a vehicle and do ragdoll stuff. At least you have ambulance. I saw that. And death was about you getting out to get the axe. And death again. What? All right. Where'd that ambulance go? I don't remember where it was. Was it this way? There it is. Oh my gosh, I tried not to kill it. I'm sorry. Sure. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. The key had popped above her head. I thought, oh, she has an idea. Ooh, that was scary. I almost ran straight into him like I used to do, but I remembered. How about lunch? Yeah, you're probably right. I was just thinking that house might have food in it. Those guys look busy over there. It's like they're at a yard sale or something. Maybe we can sneak inside for a bite. That guy looks like a faker on the ground. Couldn't move for a second there. Key ring, nice. I came from that building, so it's probably not to this house, but maybe we'll try it. Oh, I'm trying to take his pants. Stop interrupting. How dare you? Leon Meyer. It's still within lunch hour. We're fine. We have time. Do I have a bottle opener yet? I do. Nope, doesn't go to this one. Will she get an alarm? Will she get the window open? All right. You guys are really harsh on my vibe. We're using the hammer. I don't care. I just saw it. Put it on the belt first so Jay doesn't get mad at me. All right. Is there anyone in here? That bag is so cluttered, it's giving me anxiety. I know. I feel like this guy's not really dead. He's only mostly dead. Okay, he's dead. Hector Coy. Just in case the police show up, I can show them this is my house. I have Hector Coy's ID. The realization I got from work is when someone says, Vaco, I need you, is not an awe moment. I'm sorry, sir. We need you here, though. What's a purse on the counter? Ham. I shouldn't have used the bread. Black beans, that's a good find, but we don't really need it. I just love making the 6-bean soup. It's been a while since I made that, actually. Should have brought the cooking pots. Well, if we're going to cut up this ham, we should at least wash the knife. Why can't I? Heard banging that stopped. Oh, med event, great. I don't understand why I can't wash the knife, though. You do all weapons, I guess. But the crowbar is separate. What if I unequip it? Or take it off my belt, maybe? Gatsby says, Snow Beetle, I dare you to name all 6 beans. Okay. Black beans, chickpeas, kidney beans, split peas, lentils, and white beans. See? That wasn't so difficult, Jay. Try to challenge my cooking. Mr. Beans, that's right. remove from belt. Let's see if I can wash it now. All right, it's bothering me. I can't. Is it because it's not dirty? Never mind. Just pretend I didn't say anything. I don't know if I've shown this before, but we'll come to the table here. So you can slice the ham, but if you right click, it's not an option. So you have to have a flat surface like this table or a countertop. Go to the crafting menu, and there's an option to slice ham. Then, as long as you have a knife and the ham, and it's thawed out, or I don't think you have to cook it, but you used to be able to right click and slice it, but now you have to do it through the crafting menu. Now we have some ham for lunch, okay, Jay? Yes, I am humbled. This man knows his beans. Favorite lima beans? Oh, fava and lima. Mung beans, never heard of that. Beanie weenies, that's mysterious meats. It's just ham. See, we're looting. We're looting ham. This episode brought to you by ham. Holy crap, she's hungry. Should have just eaten the entire ham, I guess. But she's a lady. She's going to eat it all. Fancy like, in slices. Might as well clear the house, I guess. Coffee beans, the best. Oh, that's fair. Oh, not the weenies? Those are called berry? What? I heard banging on a window and then it stopped. I'm afraid he's hiding in that room. Oh, look at this. Look, Penny, it's your birthday. Oh, I can't reach it from here. You're killing me. I'll sit on the bed. Then we can reach it. I can sit on the bed. I'm going to take both of them. We need the cozy. Hey, look. See, someone knows I deserve a trophy. We're taking that as well. Not the bees. Yeah, it feels like ham slices don't do anything. Just cram the whole thing down my gullet. I think you're right. I was hoping it would, give us happiness, but it didn't even seem to do that. Can you actually hold the clipboard and look official? Nope. It's a shame. What's in the briefcase? Is it those stocks or whatever? That's so loud. Business cards. Got a briefcase to keep your business cards in. Sure. What a pro. I'm going to go check the window before I go in that room. Alright, must have been on a different house. I guess I could look. Well, never mind. He's not going to close the window. He snuck in and closed the window behind him. Do I have a yellow flashlight yet? I do. They're so great. Home Security Monthly. I don't care about that. All right. Let's go back to work. We had an extra long lunch thanks to Jay messing around. The new swine flu. The other white meat, Spiffo's secret recipe. That's a lot of shelves in a garage. We might have to go in there after all. Nope, gotta stay on target. Because I've done such a good job so far. I don't think I've talked about this before, so I guess I will because I usually ignore it. One of those things I take for granted. Leather coat. Let's grab this for a second. Once we find another one, go back to the house. All right, we'll just use this one. Okay. So if you click on your heart icon there, go to not temperature, go to protection tab. It shows you which part of the body and what percentage of protection you have. If it's red, it means you're not protected at all. Well, that's not true. It's like a darker red, 15% scratch. It shows that protection on left and right hand because we're wearing gloves. The forearms are probably from the hoodie I'm wearing. So, the leather jacket I picked up, you'll notice if you look at the condition, it's down by about 30%. But if you look at the green bite defense and scratch defense, it tells you how much it'll improve your defenses. But because it has that lower condition, it means it's damaged. So we'll right click and put that on. And it's going to replace our hoodie. If you hover over where it shows replace hoodie. And now it's more green on the center of our character because we have 40% protection on the forearms, the upper arms, and the upper and lower torso. Where's the hole at? I don't understand. Maybe it's not, doesn't have a hole in it. Let's see. Well, you check it, you right click on the coat, click inspect, and it'll bring up a little UI. Here it is. So it's in the back. That's why it's not showing. So I guess the back isn't something that gets protected. I think that'd be part of the torso, though. So there's a hole in the back of this jacket. So if we turn around, you can kind of see it there behind the bag. But the reason I was pointing it out is even when I was a new player, I wore leather jackets all the time because they do offer you some protection against zombies. As soon as I got to the point where I thought, I'm better at not getting hit now. I don't wear it because it just makes you hot. But this is why you might want to wear one. To give you a little protection if they keep grabbing a hold of you or scratching you or whatever. But I wanted to show you where it protected you on your body. Now this guy can have it. Not cowbell, siren. It needs more siren. I thought you were going back to the fire station truck for an axe after honking that horn and driving away. I was, but when I got there, there were still at least 12 zombies right there. So I didn't think I could do it. So I was thinking of turning this siren on over here and dragging them away, but maybe that's a bad idea. Or maybe there's an axe in here. That's a lot of shells. She's the worst burglar ever. Wow. Just break it. Just break the lock. Really? Good job. Well, the whole thing's a workshop. I thought this was a house. Let's see if that door is available. Well, we know this window's clear. First try. National news reduces stress and unhappiness. Somehow I doubt that. A lot of paint here. I don't know that we'll need it, but I can mark it on the map. That won't reach the fire station much. Because we are... Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's really far. Okay. Good call. Oh, Dave, you scared me. Wow, there's a lot of paint in here. Okay, well, we know where we can find paint. I don't think we'll ever use it. You know when the devs made this garage, they're like, we'll make it look like there's a ton of loot in here, and then we'll only set the loot tables up for paint. I mean, it's cool if you need paint, though. All right. Doesn't mean it's a bad idea. Oh, to turn it on? Yeah, it'll draw some of them away, I guess. You did the whole Vaco 6 horn honks south of the fire station. Did I miss you returning to check it out? I thought I circled back around after that. Did I not? The blue paint would be perfect for my Mystique cosplay. We can go see if it's clear. I can go over there on foot or something. Kind of want to take Dave, though. We have an opportunity to rescue him. We'll palm the gnome. Probably a little disrespectful, but that's okay. Dave doesn't mind. You hang out in the ambulance. I'll be back for you. 79. It's not hot. It probably has a dead battery. You did the siren and circled around to find too many zombies, and then you did the 6. Oh, okay. I just confused myself then. Gatsby, I'll use it in a sentence. Matthew Penny was tired at work because he was up late palming the gnome. Jay Gatsby. I'm gonna have to look up Jay Gatsby's middle name so I can use it when he's in trouble. Does this version have the ragdoll physics? Asked Minty. Welcome in. Yes, it does. In fact, we're probably going to have to witness it because I'm going to have to get a car to clear these guys, I think. Let's drive over there, see how it looks. Again, there could be a zombie over there, so I'm going to get it on the side if I can. Did he call it David? Isn't it David the Gnome? David the Gnome, see? Theron, could I ever call it anything else? Palming the gnome. Out of context. You know what? I'm going to mark the paint on the map because it's bothering me if I don't. She turned me into a newt. I got betcha. We'll sneak by in our ambulance. Yeah, I guess it just kind of piled up again. I may have waited too long as well. I'll see if I can hop out and grab it. Come with me and you'll see. Okay. All right. I don't need all you extra people coming down here. Just the ones that were already here, please. I don't think this is helping. Corral those puppies. Keep drawing them away, and then he chooses death. No cake for him. Cake or death? Cake, please. Turn it on, drag. What, the siren? But I just want to get the axe real quick, and then we can do it. Maybe. They're like, we know what you're after. We're not leaving. They're going in all different directions. They're so uncooperative. Death. I love Eddie Izzard. He's a great guy. His comedy is pure gold. I guess those guys are from up north. You guys could just go ahead and follow me. That would be great. Oh man. Sorry, brother. Yep, it's not working. I gotta use the siren, I guess. At least it's not foggy anymore. Always a silver lining. It's like herding cats. Stuggy B, welcome in. Just stopping by to say hello. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by to say hello. And we're out of cake? That's right. Out of cake. It's the rules that I've just made up. And I'm backing it up with this rifle from the American Rifles, with this gun from the American Rifle Association. Ah. Sneak on foot, that is. Sneak behind the fire station on the north side. Bassomatic 6000. Stop a bit on the west road. All right. They were coming from miles around. Oh, don't hit the fence. Thank you. It's looking clear. Don't stop. Basomatics is better than salmon cabin. Hmm. SNL Dan, Mr. Aykroyd. There's another David. Maybe I can park at the. I forget what that black building is. A warehouse of some kind. Oh God. There, I have something on my back, Jay. Now you can sleep happy tonight. And almost cake. You should have stopped the car in front of the brown fenced building. This one? What? Never mind, that was great. Awesome. See what the storage units are looking like. Maybe I can sneak into them too. Park this over here. No candles? Cake, but no candles? Almost candles, that would be for video store though. Still time. Well, actually I'm running out of time, but I feel like I should go through the window, but I don't think it's safe. I guess I can fight that small group. Only one of them saw me. That's not too bad. I've got a fever. More cowbell. We did lots of cowbell. I mean, siren. Oh, I'm glad I didn't jump through that window, man. That would have been bad news. You were just waiting for me, weren't you, jerk? Man, that was bad. Holy crap. I want you to see this. Jerk, you almost killed me. Yeah, I'm not falling for that again. You can just bang on the fence by yourself. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to path over here. Focus. Nice shoes. Now you're dead. So dramatic. Feel like I should just clear them out. I'm gonna have to bring the vehicle in here soon anyway. Plus, as soon as I start using the axe, they're gonna come in here anyway. And every time I hear the chain link sound, to me it sounds like they're jumping over the fence. I know they're not, but that's what it sounds like to me. Not even close for cake. Could have almost every house in the surrounding area open by now and almost not encounter a Zed. Yeah, but there's nothing I want in the houses. I want to say we had priorities, but I didn't even stick to those, so I can't really say that. This has been an epic fail. Do you see that? The back of his head knocked her down. I love it. It was like a reverse headbutt. You want the spots you had on the map? Yeah. I think we're talking the same thing. Come on, do the jaw stab through the fence. I know you can do it. I think he's standing close enough. Oh! That was almost disaster. This has been a dangerous run. I'm not doing well. You're doing great. It says so. Storage, please fire vid. Yeah. Yeah. But not the houses. I think that's what you said. Ice cream man. Could use some ice cream right now. Oh, freaking banging on the fences is getting me again. You guys need to stop. Yeah, let's push them through the fence. Good idea. Side effects with the herd. Get along, little doggies. Start cracking open the doors. Okay. Just open the doors, look around, and leave. One of these has a critter in it. Ah. Let me rest first. I had the crowbar on my back. I forgot about that. Skip that one with the known zombie. What the heck? Hit the door. All right. You didn't see that? Feel like they're right on me. Yep. Where'd you come from? Few days through Riverside and everything is open. To reverse this, imagining you took all zombies in town and brought them here to unlock everything. It's a good idea. Okay. Not great. Too heavy now, too. Risky business. And I'm tired now. Fantastic. The Moodles are scrolling off the screen. Well, that's how you know it was a good day. There's another generator. Ah, crikey. Nope. 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 Not gonna do it. Nope. Bad things, man. Ooh, that guy's fast. Here, let's see if you can get past this car bumper. Have fun there, buddy. Oh, made it. No problem. I think this is where I parked. Okay. All right, don't run. Just walk. We're in bad shape, man. Time to get out of here. It's getting dark, too. Like, record screech. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Screw you guys. I'm going home. Time to go home. See, even Admiral Sweeney says, just for laughs, I feel I should say Snow Beetle walked into this storage unit 2 hours ago. And we're just now opening up garages. 3-day weekend. Oh, yeah. Not for me. But I hope you have fun. Aw. Look at all these glorious moodles. The noisy generators are good for gas station pumps. That blue one in that first unit would be good. Home sweet home. I didn't get any food either, did I? Oh, I have a little bit. Not that happy, or it's not that heavy. Jeez. Should just put all this in the car. Let's do that. Since we're not going to stay here. almost full though, so we'll see how much we can fit in here. Although I guess I need to read that, don't I? Never mind. For stress. Can we read these for stress too? I guess so. Gotta read before it gets dark. Oh no, there's lights in the house. Never mind. We only need one pillow on us. Pants away. Alright, we're not using a lot of this stuff, even though I always keep it on me. Oh, I have to keep the trope. It's so important. Multicolor pen. I don't need a pencil. Oh, I was using a pencil for the eraser, though, wasn't I? Never mind. Alonso, welcome in. Waking up to go to work. Saludos desde Venezuela. Bienvenidos. Oodles of Moodles. That's right. We're losing them. Figuring this out. All right, so we'll read this book first. All right. And then we'll read American Homesteading. Nah. Good cooking for baguettes and biscuits. We'll read the cookies one. That'll make us happy. Imagining eating cookies. Oh, I didn't even touch it. Okay, there we go. And it stopped raining. Things are looking up. I have 2 bandages in my bag. I don't really need to hold on to the rags. Put those away as well. Since I have the axe on my back, I'll put the crowbar away. Alright, that's pretty trimmed down. Jay can relax a little bit. We stream until the sun comes up. I wish. All right, so I have corn. And soup. All right, so we're going to do this. You got to get creative, people, when you're cooking. We'll do the cooking show right now. All right, so we're going to open this can of corn. Should work. I've never actually done this, but I'm confident. All right, so now if we right-click on the water pot. Oh, don't tell me you can't do it. You can't make corn soup. I was going to make corn soup and then add the mushroom soup to it. Did it evaporate? No, it's 1.5. You should really be able to make corn soup. Come on now. I need more ingredients. I don't care, it's worth it. Oh, let me get my umbrella. Chowder, right? We'll eat some chips to hold us over. Don't tell me it's burned out. Oh my God. Still be food in there, I guess. Maybe. Unlikely, but it's possible. There's some cabinets intact. You locked the door after the house burned down. Okay. Could climb in through the wall, but I'm a little worried about that. Gosh. So you used to be able to climb through these walls. Let's see if we can still do it. Where would a safe one be? I see that one? I think I am looking directly at that window. Let's go over there. Guess not. Huh. Maybe it has to be an actual window. Crackers, yeah. Great. Can I even open this? I don't think I have the tool to do that. Well, unless it's the... No, because it has to be the corkscrew, right? Not the bottle opener. Yeah, I'll put it in the bag, I guess. For later. No soup for you. It's looking bad. Oh, it's dark. I thought it was... worst meal ever. Actually, I better leave that there. I'm going to want it at the actual base. depressing. Okay, that was different. I right-clicked on the pot full of water that was on the stove, and I told it to empty it, and it did it without picking it up. Oh, that towel should not be on the stove, though. All right. Can I put the soup in there? Guessing not. Didn't want it anyway. I should grab those black beans. All right. Well, we're eating out of cans, I guess. A cold can of corn. Fantastic. Some room temperature mushroom soup. So tasty. Barbecue chips. This is in my house. Leave a mess here. There was no corkscrew in here, right? Oh, that's a big cracker. Yeah. Gotta hide the Hottie Z under the. I slay myself. All right. Um, oh, you're kidding me. Really? I think this is like the can't use the sink when there's a bowl in it. Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. I thought it was going to let me sleep because the magazine was there. It's midnight. Well, today's episode was another lesson in what not to do. So technically, we did prioritize loot runs, but we just didn't get to them. Got the axe. Starting to think we're not going to find books in there. I guess I didn't open very many though. I'm gonna go open a few more. I know I need to go, but I need to open up a few more. It's gonna bother me. That wasn't a very good ragdoll. For science, flip the ambulance. No. I want to drive in there, but I know it's a mistake, so we'll park down here again. Oh, maybe not right here. Getting a red axe was a good accomplishment. That's true. Ooh, look at you being a jerk. Oh my gosh, they're coming from over there too. Crap, there's a bunch of them here still. Cut it out. Oh, no, 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 no. Shit, no. Oh, that was an accident. I tried to bring my knife out and I hit the wrong. I just want them to stop banging so that I don't get all messed up again. Oh, there's so many. Panic is enough. I don't need to be stressed out too. See him like stumble over her a little bit? That was awesome. I don't want to fight those three guys if I don't have to. Me jumping over fences, what is my problem? That idiot. Alright. Stop with the banging. We're running out of space. What are you, a crawler now? Stop it. Rest a little bit. Oh, the banging's gonna get me messed up. I'm already tense. Oh my gosh, we're out of here. It's too late. I'll try to get them all off of the fence. Come check out this house, guys. Try to stay with the group, please. Hey, you guys. There. Can they see me? I want to know if they can see me. Oh, don't stand up. They can see me now. Damn it. It's not working. I didn't lose them at all. They didn't follow me around the back of the house. All right. I guess I'm not getting this done today. Where did I park? I'm all chip, 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 chip. Where's my car? If they were being on my fence, I would be yelling at them. All right, well, I'm going to rename this episode How to Get a Red Axe. We're just going to call it good. Oh, I drove past my house. I'm like, screw it, we're going all the way home. Get a junk car and ragdoll him? I think you're right. I mean, I could play this again tomorrow and we could do ragdoll a little bit. I don't have to. I've been alternating small town first responders pretty well. I'd like to get a little more done on this one. So we can go back to our base. Maybe we'll do some ragdolling in a new player survival guide tomorrow. As long as I don't forget. You can get the police station clear at the same time. Yeah, we'll do police, fire, storage too. We should be able to get a lot of that area. We can just keep picking new cars. Trying to do it a little strategically, but there's nothing wrong with using a car as a demonstration. Well, let's see who is streaming Project Zomboid live. We have 92 watching. See if I can redirect to find people. Wolfgar. Wolfgar is always reliable to redirect to playing. Oh, that's Daisy. That's all I got, though. I'll peek. No, I don't have much luck finding new Zomboid players to redirect to during the stream. So Wolfgar is playing Daisy. Can you really survive on Alteria? Is that a map? I don't know if I heard of that one. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by to check out the stream. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to hang out with us in the chat. I saw a message pop up. Thank you for all the likes on all the laughs. We have 92 likes today. Good game. Take care, says Admiral. Thank you. You as well. Apologies to Jacksepticeye. We ran out of time today. I'll be sure to get him on the stream soon. Until next time, safe journey. Keep on keeping on and keep on surviving. I'll be back tomorrow. Good morning, Theron. You as well. Yeah, redirecting to Wolfgar 46. Playing Daisy today. I need to find some more nighttime Zomboid streamers to send y'all to. See you later, Penny. Ciao, Alonso. Redirecting to Wolfgar in 3, 2, 1. Bye. Love you. Bye. Energize.